Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sports Card Madness, brought to you by DraftKings and their app Pick Six. Sign up with code Madness6 for up to $50 in free credits. Go ahead and 10x that money. All right. This is LZ. I'm here with Nick. Today, we're actually going to react to the Luka Doncic trade. And I'm sure you've all heard about it by now, but shoot. I mean, we got to talk about this, Nick. A lot's happening. So let's talk about it from I want to cover a couple things. I want to cover like the NBA impact. I want to cover the card market impact. And then like we always do, let's put our business hats on and break it down from a Mavericks perspective and a Lakers perspective and why each of these quote unquote businesses, because they are businesses, would make a deal like this, man. How you
We can
doing?
all. I'm good. You know what I'm thinking when it comes to Luca? Remember when I was like one of the first people in the world to get his card signed, and it was worth all kinds of money? I
Oh,
probably should have just sold it then.
oh
For
man, dumped that thing right
those in
away.
the audience that don't know, I had Celtics season tickets for a while. LZ's got them
Oh,
now, and that was 2019, November 2019, I
mm.
believe. And we were like, we got him to
Yeah, because
sign
there
it.
was always like a Thanksgiving Day card, like game, like right around
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got Mark. We met Mark Cuban, and we got
Yep.
him to sign. At that moment in time, that card was probably worth like 5 grand.
Oh,
Now it's probably like 100.
$100. $100.
Anyway, let's talk about the Luca thing,
Yeah.
man. I
All
like
right.
Luca. I've had him on my fantasy team. We have a fantasy team. You've had him on your fantasy team.
Mm-hmm.
You still do? No.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I have Jokic this year.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have the Joker.
You
I have
haven't
the
changed your
Joker.
fantasy name yet.
No, yeah, I have.
Oh,
Haven't
you
I?
did. All right. You and
Oh
Luca
no,
Brasi.
I don't think I I
You
don't
you
think
got to
I
change
have.
that,
I
dude.
don't think
We're
I
almost done
have.
with the season here,
I know
buddy.
we are. We are. What how you doing by the way on that? Are you like think I
I am
think you're
not
like
paying
top
attention,
three or
and
four.
somehow I'm in
I
second
think you're
place.
yeah, you're in second place. I think you
Yeah, I just
passed.
lost DeJounte Murray for the year, so that's cool. He was my second
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I'm holding strong. I'll be in the playoffs.
All right, so let's get to this trade, this bonker trade. All right, let's review the details of the trade. So the big chips were Luca went to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. Now there were a couple other players involved, and there was a 2029 first round draft pick that's coming back to the Mavs as well. But Nick, gut reaction when you heard this trade?
Gut reaction is like, what? I
Yeah.
think actually my gut reaction is there must be something really bad that they know about Luca, either
Mm,
behavior wise
mm,
or health wise, meaning taking care of his body. Because other than that,
mm-hmm.
it's one of the more insane trades ever because they basically traded him for a sheet of glass. That's just
Yeah.
gonna you're just
Mr.
gonna bump into it. It's gonna
Glass.
shatter, and
Yeah.
then a draft pick 4 years from now,
4 years.
5 years from now, 4 years from now.
Yeah.
Um, Luka's good, dude. He's really good, and he's young.
Oh, he's
AD, how
25, Nick.
old's
He's
AD now? Like he's over 30, right?
he's got to be 31, I'm guessing. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
you keep
his
talking, I'll look
31
it
is
up.
like somebody else's like 52. Like that
Yeah.
dude he's missed so many half
Oh.
seasons.
Oh.
He's just a piece of glass. And then Luca, like if he ever decides to like lower his body fat percentage and
Uh-oh.
like he's skilled beyond anything. He's as skilled
Mm-hmm.
as like Larry Bird. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if he can actually like get fit, he'd be like a top three player ever. I don't know if
Yeah.
he ever will. It's like Jokic. He's like, whatever. I'll just show up and win three MVPs and I don't really care. But like, um, I still, even if Luca is not in shape and he's still behaving badly, I still think it's a bad trade.
Yeah, Nick. So when I heard this, shout out to Adam, the real guy.
Adam,
I
the
woke
real
up,
27 guy.
real 27 guy. Adam, like you're the man. I woke up this morning and I saw a post from Adam and I was like, "What?" And I'm like, first off, I'm like, it has to be a joke. But then I'm like, I know Adam's personality. This is not this is not a joke. Like he wouldn't joke about this. Um, so I cannot believe that this deal went down to your point, Nick, there's definitely more that's going to come out in the next couple weeks. Um, my gut reaction was like, well, how come the Celtics weren't in on this? Like the Celtics couldn't have. Like Nick, I'll ask you the question right now: would you give up Jaylen Brown in a first round pick for Luka Doncic?
Yes, because we've won a championship. If we had not won the championship, no,
Mm,
because JB was like 1A to
he was the
1B
man. He
on
was the
that
man.
run, maybe
Yeah,
even 1A at some times. So,
yeah,
but yes, now that we have a chip with
hmm
JB, I would.
yeah, yeah. I'm just, it's you know what it is. It reminds me. I just thought of this right now, Nick. It reminds me of when the Red Sox traded away Mookie Betts to the Dodgers for a bag of balls.
Oh
Like
yeah.
just a bunch of like prospects, but like none of the prospects were even like top 20 prospects. Like, and you were questioning, or even the Jimmy Garoppolo trade with the Patriots, like
Oh yeah.
why these teams aren't calling around to get the best possible deal.
Yeah, dude, like yes, I know, and it makes you wonder like what backdoor stuff's going on. Are there secret deals between, ownership of different
Yeah.
teams and like I'll invest in
hmm
this other company if you make this happen? Because if you look back at the last 50 years of sports, every single sport, there is like a golden rule. Whoever gets the best player in a deal wins the trade.
Yeah.
That is, now there might be like one out of every thousand or one out of
Mm-hmm.
every hundred where that's not the case. Like you just got like a steal of draft picks, like the Celtics did with the Nets.
Yeah.
We won that trade
hmm
because the draft picks turned out being, Jason Tatum
Jason
and
Tatum and Jalen
Jalen Brown,
Brown. Yeah.
and one
Yeah.
that we spun into Kyrie for a rental year, which, by the way, Kyrie might be part of this problem too.
Could be poison
Um,
in the well.
so,
Yeah.
like who got the best player? The LA. And what do you think LA is going to sell? I mean, how many jerseys do you think they're going to sell in the next month? Forget
Oh,
about cards.
all right. So yeah, let's talk about cards. So I've been seeing a lot of posts that values are skyrocketing right now again. Like a Luka Prism rookie, like one of the variants of it, regularly went for like 1,000 um
Hmm.
2 days ago. And then now the trade goes down and they're 1,800, they're $2,000. So they're like doubling in price for Luka, which makes sense. Nick, you and I had one episode where we talked about it matters where a player plays, like what city they're in. And we talked about like the New York Knicks. Like, whoa, I remember it was. We were talking
Cole
about
Anthony.
Carl Anthony Towns, right?
Oh, Carl Anthony. No, at
Yep.
first, yeah, Cole Anthony and then Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We were talking about both of them and how like you go to the Knicks and like it's an automatic. Like you're in a bigger market. So Luka going to LA, shoot, it's, there's no bigger market in the NBA. Like as much as we love Boston, like LA is a bigger
You know
bigger
what's
market.
interesting there too? You know what I think might have significant value?
Mm.
Luca's first Lakers cards.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
if he wins a championship there
hmm
or two or whatever, and he plays the next 15 years there. It's like Kareem, right? Like his first Lakers card, I have that
hmm
signed. That's worth a lot more than any of his other non-rookie cards because it's like a big thing, Kareem going to the Lakers.
Nick,
Yeah.
is Topps gonna get their first card?
I was just gonna say, I this might so I'm calling
Oh,
it right now. If you didn't like Topps Mercury Wemby, sorry. We are gonna get a Topps Mercury Luca, no
we're gonna
doubt.
get. You think
No
we're gonna
doubt.
get? You
Of
think we're gonna
course
get a
we
Luca
are. His
box?
first Lakers edition. And he's
Oh,
gonna sign,
whoa.
yeah, his like this
Yeah.
Lakers. But I actually think that's
Now I
kind of
don't
cool.
think Nick. I don't think he's gonna sign because I'm pretty sure he has an exclusive with Panini. I
Right, but
think he
what
does.
happens when they get the license? Oh, so it won't be signed cards.
So it
Damn.
won't. It won't be this
All right,
year.
so
It'll
they'll
be
have rookie
next year.
patches, maybe. Well, not rookie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lakers debut patches. That could be
hmm
interesting, right?
Now I could have completely made that up, but I'm pretty sure he has an exclusive with Panini. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he does. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. Topps is gonna get the first like real official like next season, right? Because they get the NBA next season, is it?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah. So
So
they'll get
I
his
wonder
Lakers
how
card.
long his autograph contract with Panini is. But we know from experience, Luca, just a tip for you guys.
hmm
After warm-ups, he's a great dude. He will sign about 20 cards. So if
Yes.
you're there at the game, at the railing, and you pick the correct exit, you got a 50-50 chance, and he goes
hmm
out your exit, and you got a card, he's going to sign it, whether it's a Panini card or a Topps card.
Yeah.
So What I would do is I'd get that nice, whatever Lakers debut patch card and get him to sign it at a game, and then
Absolutely.
slap that up, just
Yep.
like people are doing with Wemby.
Hmm. Yep. It's a great tip. Great tip. He's actually probably the best signer, which is really weird because he's a superstar. He's like a top
Tatum's pretty
five.
good too. But yeah, he's good.
Yeah, but
Him
he
and
just
Tatum.
signs everything, even though he's got this deal, this
He's got an easy
exclusive deal with
signature,
Panini.
man.
Oh,
You
it's
know,
super lazy. It's
yeah,
like
it's not like
it's like a
for an hour.
yeah,
It's
it's
like
an
Lou,
L and
Lou.
L and a D
Yeah.
or whatever it is. Yeah. Um.
All right.
All right. So talk to me a little bit. Let's talk about like the business side of it a little bit here.
Yeah.
Why is Dallas making this move? What is your theory?
Maybe they got to the dance last year and they thought, well, maybe it's not enough and they have to blow it up. That's always the theory, right? Number two, maybe Kyrie just blows and he's like causing more problems again that they're just not
Mhm.
talking about, like he's done everywhere else he's ever been in his entire life, and
Yep.
probably his own like personal life.
Hmm.
That could be it too. Or there might be some sort of side deal between ownership on some other venture, man.
Yeah.
That's what my spidey sense is saying.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. My theory, and it's not really a theory. I mean, some reports have already come out, but I'm going to take it a step further. Luka was due for the Supermax this summer, right? You had Tatum this past summer. He got his Supermax. Luka's the
Oh, okay.
next year. So
Too much
this is
money.
Luka's year for the Supermax. And it might be a little bit of that Kyrie factor, Nick. I wonder if Luka went to Dallas and said, I'm not signing your Supermax. I'm not doing it. I want out. Like, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to sign it, even though it's a lot of money, a lot. But the interesting thing now is, Nick, he's not eligible for the Supermax because he got traded. So now that he's on the Lakers cannot sign him to a
Yeah,
Supermax.
but they'll just, you know what they'll do? The Lakers will be like, whatever their equivalent of Dunkin' Donuts is, they'll be like, all right, Dunks, listen, he got
Yeah.
screwed on the Supermax. Make the offer of 5 million a year.
Tasty burger.
Then he's gonna go to
Tasty.
the local. We got Sullivan Tire up here, right? They're gonna go to the local tire place. They're
Yeah.
gonna be like, all right, tire
Yeah.
place, throw him 1 million. And then go around, and he's that gap is gonna be taken care of.
Yeah,
Don't
they'll
worry.
they'll they'll take care
They'll
of it.
make
They
they'll
will.
take care of their boy.
But I think that has something to do with it. I do. And I also think that they're probably sick and tired of him showing up unhealthy, out of
Smoking
shape,
a hookah.
which is still crazy because I don't care. A top talent, like pudgy or not, like you still sign him and you figure it out.
Yeah,
You have him sign that supermax and you put like health restrictions in the contract.
yeah,
This is what you do.
yeah. You put a muzzle on
Um,
his mouth, and I
yeah.
don't know.
All right.
Oh,
All right, everybody. So if you got Lucas, if you've been holding on to him, I think I might actually still have one auto in my case. I gotta dig it up.
I definitely
I
have a
think I
rookie card.
do.
Somebody gave me a throw-in pack on an eBay deal, a throw-in pack, a Donruss pack, and there's a nice, probably PSA 10 Luca rookie
Really?
in it. I
There
was
you
like,
go.
this just made my day. I
There
ripped it
you
open. I'm
go.
like, wow, Luca,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm actually saving it. You or Tyler or whatever can get it signed the next time,
Yeah.
because it's a nice one.
Okay.
Cool. All right,
All
my
right.
turn for the
Final question. Question of
final
the day,
question.
Nick. All right. What
All
do you
right,
got for
dude.
me?
You and your family
Mm-hmm.
are about to move into a Disney movie and never leave.
Oh,
You are going to live in a Disney movie of your choice.
like a cartoon Disney movie or any Disney
Any
movie?
Disney movie.
So like could be Star
It
Wars.
could be Star Wars
Okay.
too.
All right. All right. All right.
And
Got it.
that universe is what you're going to live in forever. You're
Oh.
gone. Can't come back.
Whoa. Okay. So I gotta choose one.
Yeah, you got to choose one.
Holy crap. All right, this is gonna be hard, man. All right, ones that come to mind would be the Avengers would be cool because it's like futuristic and being able to see all those guys with these superheroes would be very interesting. But I'm gonna try to go with more of um an old school an old school movie. All right, I'm gonna go. This is gonna
I
it
can't
just
wait to
popped
hear
in my
this.
head. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to London, and I'm gonna live during Mary Poppins days. I want to see that, man.
I knew this was
I
gonna
want to
happen.
see that. I want to see that. You got like that was wild, right? You got people flying around with umbrellas and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. London. I love London. I've traveled there a ton. I think it would be cool
You get to
to
sing a lot.
get to sing a lot. Everyone's really
You
happy.
get to dance a
Uh,
lot.
yeah, man. I'm gonna be dancing on roofs with the chimney dudes. Yeah, this is a tough one.
Need to fly with umbrellas.
I wish I had like 10 minutes to think about
Yeah,
this, but
yeah. Sorry, dude.
I'll go with Mary Poppins
All right,
because
I
yeah.
like that.
All right, what do you got?
Mine's out of left field, dude. It kind of
Okay.
suits my personality. It's Wreck-It Ralph, man. I think
Whoa.
digitizing myself and being able
Mhm.
to be in like any video game would be freaking amazing.
Yeah.
The runner up for me was Tron, the original Tron. That would be so cool. Like just that
Okay.
whole world, like amazing,
Oh
amazing.
yeah. Yeah. Tron would be sick.
So
I
Wreck-It
mean, I
Ralph, like
just
all of a sudden you can go play the root beer tap game. You're in it. You're drinking root beer, man. It's awesome.
yeah. Yeah. One came to mind. Moana would be cool, just chilling on the beach, like surfing all day. I could get behind Moana
Plus, I
living
get to
in like
live forever,
Hawaii.
don't I? If I'm in Wreck-It Ralph, I'm just digitized
Wreck-It
forever.
Ralph. Yeah. Was there a
Same
way
thing
they
with
could
Tron.
die?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't.
well,
Yeah,
Tron, you just got to worry about, isn't there like bad
yeah.
guys
The
hunting
crazy
you?
people trying to
Yeah,
throw discs at you, but
yeah, you got to worry about those
that's a
disc
random
throwing
second
guys.
movie, by the way. Tron Legacy in like 2010, pretty underrated, dude. Like for special effects and
Yeah.
the Daft Punk music
Great
soundtrack.
soundtrack.
Soundtrack's
Yeah.
ridiculous, ridiculous, and
Yep.
the effects were. And Jeff Bridges is pretty solid in it, man. It's a
Very
good
good.
movie. The
Yeah.
original's kind of cheesy, but still
Hmm.
pretty awesome.
Yep.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right, thanks everyone.
Bye, everybody.